everybody. How are you? Hope you're doing well. I'm coming back from a very exciting meeting I just had, and it's been a very exciting week as well. My administrative specialist, Zach, started late last week, and we had our first, full week together this week. And sorry for the hand in the face here. Everything went really, really good. He is phenomenal. I'm so happy that I made the decision to do this, and I would highly recommend anybody who is extremely busy right now and thinks that if they, weren't as busy doing certain things that they could, because of that, potentially get more sales, I would definitely think about hiring somebody to help you. And Zach, we're driving around, we're meeting people, I'm kind of telling him my problems or areas that I'm struggling with as far as my daily planner. I write everything every day, I don't get everything done, I have to write it into the next day. I need somebody to help me with some of those things that I'm writing in there because they don't all need to be done by me. So he just automatically thought of something that he could build with an Excel spreadsheet. We're going to call it our communications log. Anytime I meet with a new client or anybody, any networking type of phone call, meeting, it gets logged into our communications log so that, say, I get busy with things and 3 weeks goes by and now I'm all caught up with everything and I'm like, all right, what do I do? What do I do to fill the pipeline, get more things going on? I can go back to the communications log. Okay, we were talking about doing this, that, and the other. We need to find this, that, and the other. And we've got that information all logged. And then the other part of it is taking my daily planner, my to-do list, and having everything right there so that Zach can see everything that needs to get done there. Zach can enter things in there. We can color code, priority. Red is super important. Yellow is medium. Once things get done, we can delete them off the list. We can both see what's going on there. We're keeping it in the box, which is a really cool tool. If you're not sure what that is, it's kind of like the cloud. If you're working for an organization with multiple people, you can keep files in the box, and anybody who is a part of that can access, change, put things in, take things out. Really cool program. The other really exciting part of my day today is I met with a realtor broker who heads up, I believe it's 7 different offices for this specific real estate company, and there are a total of 83 or 84 realtors, agents that work for this real estate company. And coming up in June, they are going to be doing a training session on new home construction. Anybody that has just entered the real estate market, say in the last 10 years, has not really had a lot of experience with new construction. Anybody who was in the real estate career prior to that, it's been 10 years plus and you don't remember everything. Things have changed. So she is going to talk about, she specializes and had a new construction background. So she's going to talk about certain things. There's a lender that's going to be there that's also going to talk about basically how a construction loan works, how realtors, when and how they earn their fee for commission. And then I'm going to have the honor of showing some of the videos that Casey and I have put together for our home building documentary series, along with talking about, what to look for when buying a piece of property, what to make the offer contingent upon, when to expect to be paid after you bring in a client to a builder, the nuts and bolts of what you should know. What are the basics that you should know when you're working with a buyer and now it comes time to bring that buyer to a builder? You want to know some of the basics so that you can explain some certain things to your buyer before you actually bring them in to meet the builder. And then lastly, I'd like to do a pretty hefty Q&A because I think there'll be lots of questions and hopefully I have the answers for them. But this is really, really exciting. This is something that I have always wanted to do, and I'm a tad nervous because I've never spoke in front of 80 people before. Well, I did my high school Mr. Bronco thing back when I was a senior in high school and had to talk about my greatest accomplishment, which I pretty much crapped the bed on and said that it was my junior high school basketball championship. But at the time, maybe that probably was my greatest accomplishment. So but now I get to talk about what I am passionate about, what I know, and I cannot wait to do it. I am so honored to be doing this, and this is just one of those things that keep putting out content, good stuff. Now I'm getting in front of 80 some people to basically talk about my expertise and what I know in the new home building market, and this is just really cool. I mean, I'm so psyched, cannot wait to do it. I will keep you posted on everything I got going on next week, and as I get closer to giving the not giving a performance, but just talking, I'm not, but you know what I'm trying to say. Anyways, thanks for listening to what I have to say. I really appreciate it, and keep it up. Let's do this.